the history of one of the boys. Now, you may not have heard of this sitcom, but let's take a look. Nathanlane debuted a brand new sitcom this week on Hulu called Mid-Century Modern, but it wasn't his first foray into television sitcoms. One of the Boys was that first foray. Now, in 1982, NBC decided to build a sitcom around Golden Age of Hollywood legend Mickey Rooney, known for starring in musicals and a lot of movies with Judy Garland back in the 30s and 40s. He was in his early 60s at this point. So they cast him, Nathanlane, Dana Carvey, jazz musician Scatman Crothers, yes, and Meg Ryan. That Meg Ryan. The plot was loosely that Rooney moves in with his college-aged grandson, played by Carvey. Nathanlane was his roommate, and hilarity ensued. When it debuted mid-season, it debuted at number 54 on the Nielsen ratings, and the reviews were not kind, to say the least. The Associated Press said that some of the jokes were on the same level as knock-knock jokes, and some of the physical humor didn't land, and a lot of the jokes relied on short and old jokes at Rooney's expense. So, it did not have a wonderful reception. 13 episodes did air on NBC before the plug was pulled. Eventually, after those 13 had aired. Carvey and Lane have talked about in interviews how difficult a working environment it was, especially working with Mickey Rooney. Carvey has said in interviews that he used to walk around set proclaiming that he was once the most biggest star in the world, that he would also flash cash at them, brandish a pistol around them on set, a lot of different things. So it was a difficult working environment, to say the least. So it got pulled after 13 episodes. In 2002, it was named one of the 50 worst TV shows of all time by TV Guide. After that, Carvey went on to SNL to star in Saturday Night Live and a lot of movies and television shows. Lane became one of the biggest Broadway stars there is, also appearing in movies and television. And Meg Ryan, well, you know what happened to her. That is the history of one of the boys.